It's terrible. Henry died in my wonderful expedition. Wonderful and died should never be in the same sentence. So, we get our first revival of the game. A donation. I use that in heavy quotation marks. 10 gold per level. Always save your game. Because I'm sure Henry is pretty mad at me, since I did most of the adventure without him. But more importantly, I got a few new items. Including that wonderful Lamp of Darkness. That can mysteriously turn day into night. Wow, that is actually a useful item. I don't have to roam around outside of town waiting for it to turn dark. Sometimes I amaze myself. But here in Santa Rosa, where very little is left. Let's talk with the old man. The old man who told us about what Papas has left for us. Bella? Wait a minute, that young man saw Bella? I remember Bella. Oops. Gotta quit walking in poisonous stuff. But let's see if possibly I could go back to Fairyland. I severely doubt that, though. Henry probably wouldn't believe me either. Speaking of Henry, could he possibly be the hero that could wield this Zenithan sword? Well, apparently there are some things I can't give Henry. Like important quest items. It really makes sense, though. Let's see if our dwarven friend is still here. Nope. We'll take a room in a second. So we had to make sure our beds were made before we went to sleep. Also, we have a lot of gold from our expedition. And what's for breakfast? I'm always curious what's in your drawers. And that also sounds horrible. Hey kid, you told me about Bella. What about Bella? Nothing about Bella. So yes, it was sad. Very sad. Let's go to Acapulco. Acapa. To the west. I remember that town. It was a thriving little town. But for right now, first things first, traveling the brave old new world, if you know what I mean. Dealing with Bombays. They look spiky. Also, Henry needs a level up. They get pretty fierce, even for the low amount of hit points they have. Also, if they explode, I'll probably be dead. There's nothing I can't handle. So was this town designated as well? No, apparently this town was left in one piece. Perfectly fine. So these two seem to be having a conversation. Let's be rude and eavesdrop on their conversation. I'm not very happy about it either, Henry. We'll have to find some way to get to Reinhardt somewhere and claim your rightful position. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this the same kid that was teasing that cat? You're still a horrible person, and you're still a horrible mother. Memories. Speaking of which, sir, do you have anything new? You have a fruit knife. A few new things, but nothing that I can use right now. Checking our other shops as well. Iron helmet would probably help. There, that's much better. Got some iron armors to help protect Henry and myself. Also, a few items might help. And clothes just in case you decide you have to be naked and need a point where you're not naked anymore. Anyways, you sir. Legendary equipment. Yeah, I'd like to know about the Zenithan armor. But for right now, now that I'm old enough, I can finally go to the bar and drink. What would you like? Yes, I would like. Mistranslation aside, let's find out if we can find out where this legendary hero is. Hello there. Dark Lord name, they forget my name. Armor, helmet, and a shield. So if we could find some of his bloodline and find those equipments, we could save the world. But first of all, I gotta save myself. And see if there's anything for me to loot here. A small medal! Oh dear. Would I like to send my medals to the Metal King? Since this is an opportunity, I'm taking it. Because I don't need my inventory clogged right now. And now that I no longer have any keys, I cannot get delicious treasure in there. It happens. But of course, the other place where you get lots of information besides bars is inns. That's right, interrogate people at hotels. And you're sure to find something wonderful. Like old Ben saying, get out of my room. Oh, I remember Duncan. Wait a minute, didn't Duncan have a daughter? But be young by nah. But first things first. Interrogating the villagers. When you interrogate the villagers, you feel better about yourself. You know more about your quest. Oh, that's her name, Bianca. Something good will happen? That sounds like an innuendo. Maybe it's just to get... business. Alright, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, that's a good point. Somehow we gotta get to the kingdom of Reinhardt. Maybe somebody could forge our papers. So we explored everything in this town at day. But what about night? Yes, I could change it to night with the powerful lamp of darkness. You there? Also, always remember to save your game.